Good morning. So I got smart and I decided instead of going grocery shopping today, I just did my shopping on the app, and I'm just gonna, after I leave Picket tomorrow, swing by and pick it up because it'll save me a buttload of time. But then I'm gonna blog. I feel like my life is so repetitive. I already posted on Etsy this morning, took some pictures, I'm gonna blog, and then I might go out and paint something. I'm just gonna roll with it today. I'm kind of like taking it as it comes today. It's a good thing I'm staying fluid today because I sold a piece of ironstone to Switzerland. Someone in Switzerland bought it. Etsy estimated $40 in shipping. It better be Etsy. I love when they estimate the shipping on international packages. So I'm gonna find it. We're gonna get boxed up for tomorrow's shipments. Ooh, good Lord, I haven't seen that in a year. It is probably, oh, it's right on top. I found it. Stone tureen going to Switzerland. It's a beautiful piece. They're getting a lovely piece. I mean, it's gorgeous. It is a gorgeous tureen, but packing these can be a little tricky because we want to make sure it gets to Switzerland and doesn't break. So let's see what we can find for boxes, and then I'll show you how to do that. Like doing a shipment to Switzerland, not a big deal for me, but I know a lot of people get like bent out of shape about it. Packing is harder than the actual shipping. So I am going to put this. So what I did was I buy like packing, you know, when people move, they buy the things like this separates glasses and stuff like that. I buy them when I see them at garage sales or at thrift stores and things like that to have them on hand, and I'll show you why. So like for this one, I cut a hole for the lid handle, and I'm gonna use, put the lid like this down. And the reason I put the cardboard in between the two pieces of glass is to keep it from vibrating. So if I just took bubble wrap, there's a good chance that air's coming out of there. I've had too many instances where bubble wrap failed. And I use the small bubble wrap. I prefer it. And after watching the Mythbusters episode about bubble wrap, I know why. Because it actually does a better job, the small bubbles do, than the large bubbles. Plus, the large bubbles tend to fail more. I'm not lying, I'm not joking. Like the big bubbles, like a whole chain will go. With these, you may lose one or two, but you're not gonna lose like the whole chain. So, because it's just denser. It's just a denser material. But the cardboard ensures that this is not gonna vibrate and rattle and crack and do all that good stuff. I'm gonna wrap these handles separately as well. So they're gonna get probably bubble wrap and a little cardboard on those as well. The biggest problem you have is that the post office or whoever you're shipping with is going to stack things on top of it. So this will get a label that says do not stack, first of all, and fragile. And hopefully they listen. A lot of times they do. So I've had luck when I make sure I put on there do not stack. Because I don't want this on the bottom of a huge stack of heavy items and getting crushed. I mean, there's a limit. There's a limit to the amount of packing I can do to ensure the safety of this piece. But what I do is I'll put this around it. And if I didn't have a piece that fit around it perfectly, I would take this cardboard and roll it to make pillars, because that way if the top gets crushed down, it's hitting those really hard cardboard pillars instead of the glass. So it's that extra layer of, it's gonna stop it from compressing the glass. And that way, hopefully I'm gonna be extra special cautious, but see, this will be like this. And then it's gonna get a layer of bubble wrap around the whole thing to hold it together. And then you pray. I mean, there's only so much you can do. An ironstone is strong. And if I do it right, This thing has been around for 100 years. It's going to be around for 100 more. I can't believe it's going to Switzerland, y'all. Johnson Brothers Ironstone is heading to Switzerland. Okay, so get the bubble wrap on it, and when I do this, I don't hear glass on glass. So right away when I put this on, I push down on it, and there you could hear glass, rubbing glass. So I've got some bubble wrap inside there, some extra bubble wrap. And now look at it. You see, I'm thinking this isn't gonna fit around there with the bubble wrap. It's not. So we're gonna end up making those pillars I talked about. Ah, I'm gonna show you how to make pillars. So I've just got a piece of cardboard, and then I'm going to wrap it, roll it. I'm gonna roll it. To create a little stick like this, because this is extremely strong. So take my tape, tape is your best friend in shipping, no lie. Like, even when I was doing semiconductors, I taped the crap out of everything. Tape is cheap. Replacing product is expensive. Losing product is expensive. Losing money that way. So, there we go. I'm gonna make probably 6 of these to go around the piece, maybe more. And that way when any kind of weight gets pressed down on top, this will just sit in the box like that, and when I close it, these will stay in place to just give it that little extra added support so that this top doesn't crush down on top of there. Pillars. Okay, those are all done. So these will protect it a little more. Okay, I actually pressed down on one of the pillars and I thought I hit the glass. It was so hard. I was like, oh no. And then I went, oh, it's a pillar. Yay. So they're gonna do their job for sure. And then I've got a ton of bubble wrap because, like tape, bubble wrap is cheaper than losing all your profit. So I buy that when I see it on sale too. And I find it at garage sales from people that were moving and things like that. But if not, it's only like $14 or $17 for a massive roll. I don't know. I get it on Amazon and it's pretty darn cheap. So let's get this thing packed up, weighed up, and out the door. Forgot to put the note in. Got to reopen the top. Darn it. It's all right. Okay, I don't use Etsy shipping. I use Pirate Ship. So I'm gonna go into my Pirate Ship and get this rolling. It's under 4 pounds, so that's awesome. Hopefully Etsy estimated the price correctly. Okay, I'm at the end of my day. Etsy did not estimate shipping correctly. The box size that I had in there was actually larger than the box size that I actually used when I put in my estimated shipping. And the weight was slightly higher. So it's 0.54 ounces more than what I estimated it was for Etsy. And Etsy estimated the shipping at $39. It was $71 was the retail, and I paid $68. So yeah, I kind of lost a little money on shipping. Thanks a lot, Etsy. I don't know if their prices would have been better. I don't use their shipping. I find it overly complicated. But it's the end of my day. I got to work at Pickett tomorrow. So I am going to go to bed early tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow.